Grab your popcorn and find a seat. We're taking a nostalgic trip through the neon-lit history of Windsor's cinema scene. From the golden age of downtown palaces to the glory days of the drive-in, here is the timeline of where Windsor went to the movies between 1940 and 1979. The 1940s, post-war glitz and drive-in debuts. 1940, a year of out with the old, in with the new. While the Regent turned out its lights for good, the Park Theater celebrated its grand opening on May 17th. 1946, on May 23rd, the Kent Theater officially joined the neighborhood. 1947, the Odeon brand makes its move, taking over the Kent. 1948, a massive year for Windsor moviegoers. The Skyway Drive-In opened its gates on April 30th, later acquired by the legendary John Didzak. By November 11th, famous players joined the party by opening the Center Theater. 1949, Famous Players continues its expansion, taking the reins of the Palace Theater, a partnership that would last until the late 60s.
The 1950s, the landscape shifts. 1950. On August 16th, Didzak Drive-Ins expanded the outdoor cinema craze by opening the Windsor Drive-In. 1952. Famous Players takes over the Kent Theater. 1954. A tough year for local screens as both the Empire, Famous Players, and the Royal closed their doors. 1955. The curtains fell for the final time at the Temple Theater. 1956. Famous Players says goodbye to the Kent Theater with its final listing.
The 1960s, new concepts and twin screens.
Look out! Here comes the biggest Bond of all. Thunderball.
1966, double the fun. On September 22nd, 20th Century Theaters opened the Twin Drive-In. 1967, cinema meets hospitality as the Odeon Theater opened inside the Holiday Inn on October 4th. The 1970s, multiplexes and local legends. 1970, a bittersweet year. On July 2nd, the Park Theater closed. Meanwhile, the Tivoli, famous for its French and Italian features, also shut down. However, on August 12th, the modern era arrived with the opening of Famous Players' Devonshire twin screens. 1972, cultural cinema finds a home at the Super Cinema, which began showing Italian films on March 10th. 1976, the Capitol Theater got a second lease on life. Famous Players reopened it as a 3-screen venue on March 19th. This year also saw Didzak Drive-Ins sell their Ontario and Quebec locations to Canadian theaters. 1977. On June 17th, the Vanity Theater was reopened by Famous Players and 20th Century Theaters. Fun fact, despite being a global phenomenon, Star Wars famously failed to play in any Windsor indoor cinema until mid-1978, even though it was rocking screens just across the river in Detroit.
It's an epic of heroes and villains and aliens from 1,000 worlds. Star Wars, rated PG.
1978. On June 1st, Canadian Odeon took over the historic Palace Theater. Thanks for taking this trip down memory lane with us. If you enjoyed this look back at Windsor's cinematic past, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into local history.